I'm Adam Myerson from CycleSmart. We are at the Craft Grand Prix of Gloucester. It's round 1 and 2 of the Verge New England Cyclocross Series, presented by Stan's No Tubes and CycleSmart. I mean, what can we say? It's Gloucester. It's New England World Championships. Get psyched, dude.
Thank you. Well, that's what the insurance, but really it's just
So you guys maybe back on yourself.
Yeah, you're gonna go back on that one. Thank you for exactly. So anyway, thank you so much.
What changed on Nicole in retirement, I guess?
Yeah.
You're down. Yeah.
Am I supposed to act like you're not there?
Oh, no, it's like yeah.
Today, I was really happy with the way today went. I don't have super great fitness right now, so my start was a little bit slow, probably 10th-ish spot for the start, and then Helen was at the front pushing hard, so I just tried to recover from the start and then sit on the wheels. I saw a couple gaps opening, and I closed at some point to Caroline and Ellen. I'm not sure when that was, middle of the race maybe, and then I actually just sat on them the whole race. I was getting gapped off and on depending. I just don't have that recovery right now. So, and at the end, Ellen made a good attack, and then Caroline was closing it, and then Ellen slipped out on a turn. Caroline got around, and then Ellen just enough gap to, not get to the finish line first. So, and then I just followed Ellen in. So for me, I was really happy. It wasn't awesome fitness-wise, but it's a good training day, pretty good technically, so it's coming along. But today was fun. It was a good race, fast course, lots of dust. So see how tomorrow treats me.
That's it, Ronnie.
The race started and I felt really good from the start. I've been trying to reevaluate kind of my warm-up and race tactics, and it ended up that I found myself in second almost immediately with riding behind Helen, and I knew that she was a good wheel to follow, and I definitely benefit from starting harder than not going quite as hard. So I wanted to stay where I was, and the next thing I knew, without it absolutely was not my intention to get away from the group, but we ended up getting a small gap, and I think we held that for a lap or two. I don't really remember about how long, and next thing I know, Caroline bridged up and we moved through, the two of us, and then Katie ended up catching us as well. So for the remainder of the race, we worked together, and some of us would put in attacks and it'd be chased down, and I certainly didn't want to get away. Some of the attacks that I made were mostly just to kind of shake things up and see if one or both of them would come with me, but I didn't want to be riding alone. It was pretty windy and wasn't good for me to do that. So we worked together and we're chasing down attacks, and my main goal was to not get caught by fourth, because I don't like those odds. I'd way rather be guaranteed a podium if I keep my head straight, which is what we did, and we all rode very well, and it was pretty exciting. I ended up making an attack on the last lap on that super gnarly run-up that they added this year, which I loved. And I got a small gap, but I just couldn't quite keep a cool head because it was pretty intimidating to be getting chased down by Caroline and Katie. So I ended up crashing and just tried to keep a cool head. Katie ended up saying, like, just stay focused, and I think that really helped calm me down a lot. And I gave it everything I had to close the gap to Caroline at the end, but it was such a short distance to the end of the race, and I'm super happy to be second. You know, it feels bittersweet to be so close and fail, but also this is by far the best result I've had. So I don't really want to say bittersweet because I'm pretty excited, very excited.
It's gonna be Helen Wyman and Monty.
Decent start. I didn't panic. I was like 5th or something like that, and actually don't even remember what happened, but I think the group kind of like started to like, you know, drop and everything, and I ended up being with Ellen Noble, and Katie was coming back. I think she had not a really good start, so she was coming back pretty hard. I was trying to like really put the pace on to not let her come back too early, because I know how she is. Usually she come back and like poof, disappear. So I was just trying to like really put the pace on and make the race going and drop as much as possible people and not be like 5 or 6 people together. And then Katie come back and we did I don't know how many laps together, and I tried a couple times to attack to get rid of Ellen and Katie, but Katie actually dropped like probably 2 or 3 times and she came back, but Ellen was really strong, so I had trouble to get rid of her. So it was pretty good. I won! That's a recap, right? I think that's all I have to say.
Women attacking the end. Caroline Money is going to outdistance Ellen Noble, but Ellen Noble taking a huge second place as well. And our national champion, Katie Tucker, finishing in 3rd place for a repeat victory here. The former national French champion, Caroline Money, attacking there in the last. And we need to call our elite man just behind Jenna Gruser.
I feel like $1,000,000. And I had a gap and I crashed because I couldn't do it. I just couldn't keep a cool head. But I don't want to say that it doesn't feel absolutely amazing because I'm so happy. Yeah, bittersweet, but mostly sweet.
It's brewing beer tent. There we go. That is your women's elite podium. Stage 4 apart. Give it up. We gotta stay up there. We got the
Go ahead.
Are you old enough to drink? She's trying to sabotage me. Sabotage!
All right, now, Caroline.